trees. We see the leader of the bandits, an underwater monster named Dargut Droon, and we will not leave without his head. Have there always been so many bandits in the Stolen Lands? This land swarms with them, and we meet them more often than common merchants, you see. We started a rumor that the Eldori sword lords are using this boat to sneak treasures out of the country. Now, half the gangs in the area are hunting us. Please continue. At night, it seems a whole army is attacking our boat. Far too many for us to fend off, but luckily we don't have to. While they battle monsters we've summoned in a pitch black magical darkness, we drink the potions we've prepared and dive under the water. The scum break into the hold, but instead of treasure, they find their final surprise. The work of a Restavik alchemist, a trap, a dozen barrels of highly explosive oils. We watch from a safe distance as the boat is blown to pieces in a deafening explosion. Everything has gone according to plan. The more we die here, the fewer we'll meet in the drowned trees. We march through the forest, then camp to regain our strength. Their nest is close. Our Inquisitor discovered everything, even the location of their secret entrance. Today we rest. Tomorrow, the Bandit King will draw his final breath. Even if you sneak into the bandit camp unseen, how will you handle all of them? Each of us is worth 24 in battle. Besides, we are well prepared. Chaos, confusion, and summoned monsters will be on our side, and fire. A lot of fire. What kind of a secret entrance? An underwater path winding along the swamp bottom. We had potions to breathe freely underwater. We couldn't see beyond our outstretched arms in the muddy water, and there were plenty of traps along the way. But the Inquisitor learned all the signs that marked the safe passage. At least, we believed she did. Please continue. We trudged through muddy waters. Suddenly, a giant log studded with blades fall from above. I managed to stagger back, but the paladins who walked alongside me is now a gory sight, spread thin across the ground. Oh! The next moment, a monstrous creature emerges from the darkness, a twisted cross between fish and monkey. Its clawed end reaches out effortlessly, melting away the Inquisitor's flesh, then ripping out her heart. Whoa! This is the king of the bandits, Dargut Droon. The bandit we captured did not lie, but the secret passage he spoke of led right into the underwater lair of his master. I bury my terror deep in my soul. There was no time for weakness. There were only 4 of us left, and we were gasping for air by the time the freak's lifeblood stains the water. We leave the beheaded body on dry land, then retreat and recover. Only now I allow my hands to tremble, my breath to race unbidden, my tears to flow. What kind of monsters was this Dargut Droon? They say he was once a normal human, but he offended a powerful fae. She cursed him, turning him into a monster, but one bestowed with the ability to breathe underwater and melt human flesh with his touch. With these powers, he became the Bandit King. Do you find anything useful in Dargut's lair? Oh yes, the Bandit King was a true collector of magical items. We lost 2 of our friends, but what we found there would help us finish what we started. So the bandit wanted to set you up, but he played right into your hands? You could say so. Dargut Droon didn't expect an armed party to appear there before him, but we were too unprepared for the encounter. The bandit's lie cost both sides dearly. The next night, we returned the same way. We swim up to the surface and quietly gather our bearings. Above us loomed the drowned trees. Enormous dead trunks emerging from the water, bridges crisscrossing their branches. The air is filled with the sound of battle. Having lost their king, the bandits now battle each other for power, and we are ready to join the fight. We leave at dawn. Behind the smoke rises up to the sky. The bandit nest smolders and blazes. Only 2 of us remain, the priest and I. Holy shit, they lost everybody. We've won, but this victory tastes of ash, cinders and swamp ooze. I ask him, tell me, Svenki, was it worth it? He puts his hand on my shoulders and says, yes, Jamendi. Now the Stolen Lands will be ours. I wish I believed him. Holy shit! It's Jamendi Eldori! Oh, that was our party. Crazy. The storyteller heaves a sigh and runs his hand over his face and rubs his temple. Thus, the expedition of the drowned trees came to an end. I must admit, it was not easy. It was no easy feeling for me to stand in the place of this daring woman. The steel of her soul was colder than ice. If Jamendi has once cleared the Stolen Lands of bandits, why must we do it all over again? The death of Dargut Droon and destruction of the drowned trees weakened the bandits, but not for long. The paladin who died was a noble. It was he who was supposed to claim the stolen lands and send his troops. While Jamendi sought another candidate or a priest capable of performing a resurrection ritual, a new bandit leader emerged in the destroyed fortress of the bank of the Tuskwater. Within a year, the stolen lands were swarming with gangs once more. Wait, is this the story of Jamendi Eldori? But she's still alive. Some people become legends in their own lifetime. Jamendi has performed many glorious feats, and there may yet be more ahead. Well, thank you. Wait. That's all well and good, but there's still a few items that we... I might remove like a few items and see if he reacts to other things. See, like these will remove. That will remove. That way he won't react to them. See, I want to see these. I want to hear what's up with these two things and that one. I hope it's not bugged out. Yeah, this doesn't have a price, so... I brought some relics and he worth of a story. I mean, that's probably the goblet. That's probably the goblet. I want to see if I can, like, trick the game. If I remove the goblet, will the game react differently? Would it now finally see the other two items I carry?
No stopping now.
See, because the paintbrush... No. They don't have stories and stuff. Then what's the point of them? I mean, I'll keep them, but there has to be a reason why we still have the Stag Lord and the dirty paintbrush. Really weird. Okay, well, whatever. Do we have Valerie here? I don't think so. Right? She's probably outside. Well, hold on. Wait, do we have any BPs left? I don't think we have BPs. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy BPs, probably. We'll see, but we might buy some BPs, guys. We might actually... pull the trigger and decide to buy a few of them. Oh, this one too. A Kobold's relic, but yet he doesn't want to buy it. I don't get it. I think it might be bugged, actually. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. It's food. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
It is done.
Valerie. Are you anywhere? Yes. Honestly, she reacts to the letter I've received. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. Give Federo's letter to Valerie. Valerie, I've received a letter from Federo Sine. He says I'm to free you from service and return you to Shalin. Valerie looks at you unblinking, and you see her eyes darken with anger she can barely contain. Really? May I take a look at this letter? Is that so? I see. Valerie takes a deep breath. My apologies, Shino. I seem to have become the reason for this message and the highly inappropriate demands it contains. I know this person. Federo Sine is one of the mentors in the Order of the Eternal Rose, a true Paladin of Shalin, one of those who insist they are right till the very end. He kept saying louder than anyone that Shalin herself predetermined my fate, even when I was packing my things before I left. Looks like he never came to terms with me leaving, since he found me even here. But the nerve! The real mistake of leaving our ranks. Return to the path destined her by divine will. Since when does Federo fancy himself the personal harbinger of his precious Shalin? Valerie, her face scarlet red, doesn't seem to notice the letter crumbling in her hands. Enough. We must put an end to this. If Paladins of the Order of the Eternal Rose require another refusal, they shall get it. I'm going to the trading post with you to meet Federo. I serve you. It's as simple as that. It's my decision. I'm not going to change it just because someone from my past thinks otherwise. What if I just throw these Paladins off my lands? That'd be well within my rights. No, if you respect my honor and value my loyalty, please refrain from such hasty actions. I will go to the trading post with you and will meet Sinet, give him my final refusal, and the matter will be settled. Enough about that. Okay. As you wish. Cool. That's fine. Are you the one that sells BP? You might be. We'll keep the Bombardier vest. We'll give it to the guy we have. Do we need anything here? This helmet would be very useful if I give combat expertise to somebody. No rush, though. I think you're the one that sells BP. Ooh, one of Scorching Ray. That might be useful too. I'm actually gonna buy it. And BB, I think, is where we'll spend most of our money. What if I make it that? BP are expensive, man. Dude, that would even be... Wow. Yo, that's more like it. Man, these things are expensive. Holy moly. Okay, bro, you are switching that out with this. And we'll definitely sell that, though. Strike. Yeah, no.
You can keep that for me.
No. No. Right. Well. That's all that. Yeah, okay. Right, so we have a few BP left. Which, I mean, great. Verdal, do you sell anything new? No, it really doesn't. What about you? I mean, the Boots of Elven Khan could be useful, but I don't need it right now. So yeah, let's not go crazy on that. Okay, so we did buy some BP. Fantastic. And what else did I buy? Oh, this I need to sell. That's right. Oops.
No stopping now.
Hey, Karabak!
Oh, it was a wand. It was a wand. Yeah. Cool.
Onwards.
All right, so let's get back into the thing. Let's check up what else we can do with the BP. I mean, we're not gonna buy new stuff, build new stuff in the other settlement that we have, but we should definitely check out other things that we could do. Like we could try and annex the southern Nile Marchers. But I think that kicks off a whole bunch of events that I'm trying to not have triggered just yet. Because I think part is like the storyline. To advance the storyline, you need to annex new areas, and that's what I'm trying to avoid doing. But we do have a few BP, so we might be possible to send people on a couple of missions. Especially like the longer missions that last like 60 days or something. Yep, success. Yep. Okay. Support the general's endeavor. Oh, this would increase our military rank. But it's 14. I'd be gone for 14 days. But it doesn't cost any BP. One bonus to resolving any problem with the general. 50 BP for 14 days. Is there a there's no time. Trade agreement with Mivan. 100? Freaking hell, dude. There's no events. I have a lot of projects, though. See, I have to send her there. It sucks. 65. And I don't have any candidates to send. Oh, that's Christian. Shit, that's like 28 days. Shit, man. I don't have any... We'll send her there. We'll send her there, and then we'll just, like, wait until she comes back, and then we'll make the rest of the other things. Also, we have a few things we can do in the meantime. Buy more BP. I mean, I've already bought BP, monkey. BP is expensive, though. But I guess you're right. I guess I could buy another like 100 BP. Then I could do another event. In the meantime, another project. Yeah, you might be onto something there. I do have the money, and I'm not spending it right now. But I wanted to save it a little bit. Such that I have to like manually go back and just like do the thing. I wish like the vendor for BP was inside the castle. That'd be a lot more useful. One thing though is I don't want to be gone for 14 days, man. 14 days is a long time. And I have to be gone for 14 days twice. That really sucks too. I need at least 100 BP. At least.
Karabakh.
$8,000. Yeah, let's not make more than that. Yeah, 100 BP should allow us to do the trade agreement with Myvon, or Mivon. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it would be enough. I don't think we... I don't believe we need more than that. I don't... Am I wrong? Like, I'm pretty sure it was like 65. Unfortunately, I would love to send like Harem to do something, like one of the 60 days thingies, but even that is going to cost a lot of money. Well, BP. Right. Or I could send Harem there for 60 days, but I think the trade agreement with Mivon would be more beneficial, to be honest. Like it's 15 days. It's about the same amount of days as the other event that we have selected, and it would give us +1 BP per week. So 33 instead of 32. Yeah. if I had... man, if I had just a few more, we could do this too. It'd probably be like another 4K, but then I'd have no money left. We'll wait. I think we're fine. The capital is great. My barony is going well. I don't have any project or anything that's like on the way that's bad. Or about to run out. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Cool. Save. And let's go. So, okay, we gotta bring... We're gonna bring our whole party to Oleg. Then... we're gonna go back... Well...
It is done.
Should I, though? Should I? I'm thinking maybe I should bring her. But our whole character sucks, though. She really doesn't have anything good. Although I could borrow stuff from... Well, can she wear heavy armor? She probably can't. I got nothing for her, man. Nothing at all. Thing is, I think I need her for the quest, the one quest that she has. I think I need to bring her, but we have nothing to give her. I mean, I could give her this, that, this. Think she needs wisdom? Yeah, she needs wisdom. Probably. That'll be enough for now, but she'd need more than that, man. We'll bring her. Whatever. We'll give it a shot. Inquisitor, rank 2, which means she gets Cunning Initiative. Oh. That's kind of cool. I just don't want it to be in the negative from mobility. Well, maybe not that. Let's keep it, okay, she gets spells. Divine Favor, Inflict Wound. What can we give her? I guess Bane is always good. Yeah. She gains what now? Teamwork feat. Okay. And solo tactics. To possess the same teamwork feats as the Inquisitor for the purpose of determining whether the Inquisitor receives a bonus. Oh. Interesting.